my scent of the day and 2 packages. Stay tuned. All right, so first off, my scent of the day was from Dapper Fragrances, and it was their formulation of Initio's Rehab. That fragrance, fantastic. That is a very sensual, sexy ass fragrance. And I'm going to tell you what happened. First of all, Travis, 2 thumbs up on that fragrance, my friend. You did your thing. Second of all, I have never smelled the original Initio's Rehab. The only one I've ever smelled is, I believe, Oud for Greatness. So if their fragrances are anything like the rest of their fragrances or anything like Oud for Greatness, then they got to be good. But Travis did his thing, or whoever perfumed this fragrance for him, however it's made, they did a fantastic job with this fragrance. I love it to death. I'm so blown. I had the decant in my pocket, and as y'all know, I work on a wood yard during the daytime, so I'm driving forklifts. I'm up and down on a front end loader. Sitting down, standing up, I'm pulling out lumber, and I don't know what happened, but somehow the atomizer popped off the bottle, and I'm smelling the fragrance like clearly all day, and I'm thinking, man, this is probably the best performing fragrance I have ever worn besides Club de Nuit Intense Man. It was just performing. I was smelling like whiffs of it all day long. And I'm smelling my arm. And on my arms, honestly, I've been sweating like crazy. My shirt is actually soaking wet from here all the way to probably the top of my big stomach. But I can still smell it. And I didn't reapply. I can smell it clear on this arm, my left arm. My right arm, it's pretty much gone, but I can smell it on my left arm, and it could be because I'm right-handed and I use that arm more, but I can still smell it clearly on this arm. I do have to get a little close to it. I don't spray my shirt unless I really have to. I didn't spray my shirt, so that's actually what I thought happened. When I sprayed the back of my neck and my inner elbows, I thought it got on my shirt, and which it is slightly on it. It's just not loud as I was smelling it. I'm thinking, man, this is a banger. I got to talk about this, and I have to get my hands on a bottle of this. And I got home on my lunch break, and I don't know what happened, but I stuck my hand in my pocket to reach for the bottle because I was going to reapply. And it was like from 6 something, almost 7 o'clock to lunchtime. So that's what? 5 hours. And that part was straight. I got about 5.5 hours. I came home. I was going to reapply just to freshen up. I stuck my hand in my pocket and I pulled out my 2 ticket books and the fragrance. And I noticed that my ticket books were kind of damp. I looked at the bottle, the decant bottle, and there was nothing left. And I only sprayed 7 sprays of this fragrance. So I still had a full decant's worth. See if I can find one. The decant was pretty much maybe a little bit smaller than this one, but it might have been the same size as this one. And there was nothing left. And I'm like, oh no. So all of it wasted. It's in my pocket. And what I was smelling was coming off of my left leg, what drained out. So, and me sticking my hand in my pocket just then, now it's all over my fingers. Clear. Fantastic fragrance. Travis Gearhart, if you haven't checked out Dapper Fragrances, I'm not trying to be a spokesperson for him or nothing like that. I think he already has a spokesperson. But hey, fantastic fragrances. I haven't had anything that has really been like a complete letdown. even if it's fragrances that I didn't really care for or didn't perform well, I still think that he did a decent job on those. But Inicio Rehab, fantastico. Try it out, y'all. Definitely try that out. And I actually got here and I got 2 packages. One of them I was expecting. Yeah, one of these I was expecting. I think I know what this is. The other one, not so much. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm going to check it out. So I'm going to go with this one first. Let's see what we got. Don't do what I just did. You always cut away from you, don't cut towards you. But I'm kind of a loose cannon. And sometimes I have to learn the hard way. Henceforth, one of my fingers being cut off. In case you newcomers didn't know that about me, some years back, I think it was like 2014, around Thanksgiving, I was a machine operator at a local seafood processing plant here. I came in one day and the machine wasn't running right. And I've done this thousands of times, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you people know, you get complacent, you think won't nothing happen. And that's exactly what happened to me. I stuck my hand in the machine while it was running. I was trying to unclog it. I stuck my hand in a little bit too far, and there went the top of my finger and the glove. So that's why my finger looks like that, y'all. That is the nail. And if I would have known that the nail was going to start curling over like that, I would have never done it. I would have just let him kill the cuticle and let it close up all the way. But what's done is done. Just a little fun fact for those of you who are new to the channel and don't know that about me. I don't mind giving personal information about me. I never have cared about that. I think it's what makes me relatable to some people. So, and I know some people, I'm sorry if I hit the mic just then. I know some people don't like when we do unboxings because they don't like all this noise. That's me being a jerk right now. Okay, so first package, I was expecting this one, but I forgot who it was coming from, and I did a trade for this one. This is a brand new box still in the cellophane of Aqua Di Gio Profondo Eau de Parfum, and this is a 75 ml. Never smelled this one before, so right now I'm gonna jump into this one. So it's pretty much the same bottle as the other one I have, and this is some fantastic juice. If you haven't had Absolute, this is fantastic. Now you have to be in the mood or have to be a fan of sweet fragrances, because this is sweet, but this thing is very nice. This actually got me some attention at a local club here, or slash bar, whatever you want to call it. I wore this one night and I walked in and it was like a group of ladies. Soon as I came through the front door, it was like 5 or 6 ladies standing off to my left inside the door. And I could hear them clearly when I walked past. It was me, my sister, and one of her friends, I think it was. And I can clearly hear them say, "Oh, he smells good." So I went over by the pool tables. I'm posted up. I got my drink. So later on that night, I'm leaving. And as I'm walking out the front door, it started raining. I felt somebody grab me by my right arm, and I automatically went into defense mode because I didn't know if it was somebody, you know. I looked up and it was a female. She grabbed me and she was like, "You know, you smell so good." And we exchanged numbers. We were cool after that ever since. I haven't talked to her much recently, but she did reach out to me once, and I was supposed to do I was gonna speak in front of a crowd of women. It was like some kind of women's function in the next city, town over, like maybe 10-15 minutes from here. They do like some kind of woman's inspirational kind of stuff, and I was gonna bring some of my top fragrances, you know, spray them, let the women smell them, talk about them a little bit. And something happened, and I ended up having to go home to Alabama, so I missed that date. So hopefully she'll reach out to me again and I can set that up. But fantastic fragrance, I think so. But let's get into this one. Hasn't been sprayed. Obviously, it was still in the cellophane. Weird fun fact. How many of y'all, when y'all get a fragrance, you automatically spin the atomizer around to face front like this? I don't know why I do that. Every time I get a fragrance and it's like this or to the side, I always turn it to the front. I don't know why. Just a little FYI fun fact. Okay. It definitely smells kind of like an aquatic to me. And I'm not trying to sound sophisticated or like I know what I'm talking about, because I'm not a professional, but it does smell like it has some kind of aquatic type note. It's nice. It's just, to me, it's just okay. Happy to have it, but to me, it just smells okay. Now, I may have to wear this a time or two. Right now, I'm not like ecstatic about this one. I like the bottle presentation, even though it's just like the other one, but scent wise, it doesn't stand out. I can pull out a few cheapies right now that would blow that out of the water easy. It's not bad though. I'm gonna give it some wearing just to see what I get out of it. If I get any compliments, I'm gonna let my friends smell it tonight, but it's not bad. It's just okay. All right, on to the next one. Now, I believe I know what this is, but I'm not totally sure. It's from the same person that I've been talking to. I get a lot of people who reach out to me on Instagram and Facebook. They just want to talk fragrance, and why did this come back to me? This was supposed to have went to somebody I did a trade with. This is Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue. I did a trade with this person for Prada L'Homme, and it came back to me. I just sent this off the weekend and it came back to me. Why? All right, so I'm gonna have to hit my man up and let him know that this came back, and I'm gonna have to reship. That's crazy. Why did it come back to me? I'm not understanding. Wow, that's weird. Okay. That is so weird. I got the address right. My address is on the top, his on the bottom. The name, the city, state, all of that is readable. I'm not understanding why it came back. I don't get it. Or maybe they were looking at what's on the back and they sent it back to me. Okay, well, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna have to get this back out to him, and I'm gonna have to hit him up and let him know, because I don't want him to think that I'm trying to scam him or nothing like that. That's not the case. Wow, that's so weird to me that came back. Smelling this Profondo again. For a second, it gave me the vibe of something else that I have, but I may wear this tonight just to see what I get from it, because I'm on the fence about this one. This is definitely not a wow fragrance. It does smell good. I like it. If I smelled this in a store, I wouldn't have bought that. If I had the choice out of these two, I'd have easily picked this one, hands down. This one is okay. I don't know. I guess I'm just not wowed by it. But a deal's a deal, so it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this video right here because I need to hit this guy up and let him know what happened. And I'm going to probably have to get this out tomorrow, because by the time I leave here and get over there, they may be closed. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Here is to smelling great. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.